Hey guys, I'm Michelle Carpenter and it is Wednesday, the 4th of October. So, we had a wonderful, wacky Wednesday with myself and Jill, and I was kind of wacky. Like, Jesus, I don't watch my stuff back, hey, but when I do, because I need to label it, I'm so animated in this space. But it was wonderful. Sorry to those who couldn't make it. I've just put it up on YouTube and Jill put it up on her platform too. For those who couldn't get in, fascinating as there were people who needed the password, and we had, I think, 17 people show up that got in easily. So, not too sure why that happened to those of you who couldn't make it, and we're sorry that we didn't get the messages in time to send you the link or the password. Hopefully, next time it's easier. Guys, I've just felt that I haven't put a channeling up for a long time from the Council of Eight. And I was just reading something on Instagram on somebody's account that is sharing some wonderful knowledge. His name is Robert Edward Grant. For those of you who don't know him or do know him, I think he's incredible. He spreads love and he spreads lots of light. And it was fascinating. I was reading some comments about some changes that we're going through that are up and coming. And somebody had shared about, that Jesus is here to save, and this person got quite ridiculed, and this person had spoken about spiritually educated, and I thought that's actually a very wise thing to talk about. So without saying too much, the reality is for me is that we've all got to show up for one another. We've all got to show up in a space of love and kindness and compassion. And I'll say once again, it's something that I'm still learning. Jill on Wacky Wednesday, the messages for humanity. I think we called it messages for humanity. I can't remember. But her guides took us down a beautiful meditation, and I'd highly, highly, highly recommend that you guys take the time to listen to it. And they took us into a space of writing words or sharing things on scrolls. And it's fascinating for me because, I've been doing this work. I was woken up to myself 15 years ago. And it may seem like a long time. Some days it does when I'm doing and going back to basics. Looking in the mirror, going back to basics is, for me, going back to basics, reminding that I'm talking to myself here, that life is a mirror. People reflect us. They are reflections of ourselves. And it's the emotions. And you would have thought, I would have thought, after 15 years, that I wouldn't have felt that I still had some hatred towards some people. But this is what came up in this meditation. I was like, huh? Kind of observing myself writing down hatred. And I was like, what? But I did it with no judgment. I just allowed it. And I kept writing on these scrolls, and I kept seeing the people that there was still a sensation, a visceral, a feeling that I was carrying towards these people. And I don't want to carry that anymore. So I'm sharing this with you because, as you know, I'm about sharing my truth and hope that it lands with some of you, that even in the equation of 15 years, that there's still a part of me that feels this every now and again. And I'm like, okay. And there's another layer. So, interesting enough, when I allowed myself to get rid of this emotion that was sitting inside of me, writing it on the scrolls, it felt so cleansing. And I could feel it. I could feel like the warmth in my stomach, and I'd like to believe that I know my body pretty well, and I'd like to know that I'm on this cleansing, this purging, this transition, this change. And for me, that's what is important, is continuously letting it just come, letting those emotions being filtered out of this system, out of this light body. And I've said this to you so many times for you that follow me. We can be as spiritual as we want. We're here to be human first and foremost. And I know that this is a big illusion that's playing itself out. This is a play, this is a movie that we're in. But hey guys, I most certainly do not want to be an arsehole. And so hence I just share this because I just want to cleanse. I want to cleanse, I want to cleanse, I want to cleanse. I want to be a better version of myself. And every time we do these meditations, every time we do this work, like yesterday I had a couple, and yesterday was just a day of, giving. So I had a wife book in, and I was very grateful. She booked a session in for her husband, and the wife was in the background, and I was like, hey, the husband said, is it okay if my wife joins? And I was like, yep, just let her come. And I'd had that twice yesterday, and I didn't feel like, normally I charge for 2 people that are going to be in a session, and yesterday I just felt like I want to give. And it felt clear, and it felt open, and it felt right in that moment. And I did it for 2 sessions. And it's not right, not wrong. I'm not trying to be self-righteous here. But the beauty of that giving was that I was open to receiving today. And I had a client who decided to pay me more. And she said to me, hey, Michelle, and it literally just happened a few minutes ago. And I was like, oh my God, there it is. So that's the part of the giving and receiving. And for me, that's spiritually being educated. Just like this person had put on, this Instagram post. And I was like, that's just such a beautiful word. 2 words, clearly. To be spiritually educated. And when we, who's to say that that person who is a Christian, who is reading the Bible, who aligns with the Bible, who aligns with, the fact that there's a heaven and a hell, that's okay for that person. Who am I to say, no, that doesn't work, and the Bible's written by men, and blah, 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 because that's massive judgment. And I can't judge because I was a reborn Christian at one stage of my life. And saving people coming out of clubs. Hallelujah. People who are high as kites and drunk as skunks. Can question myself, which I do. I'm like, who does that shit? I did. And it felt good at the time, just, was I awakened at that time? No, I was awakened and in tune in a different way and part of a different community. Doesn't make it right or wrong. And this is part of this new age, this new earth, this golden era that I firmly, I can't even say the word, firmly believe that we're walking towards. That's happening, but remember, it's happening. So we're walking towards it, but we've got to bring it in. We've got to bring it in. So yes, I haven't sent or put out a channeling for a while from the Council of 8, and I'm not too sure why, but I felt called to do this today. And for those of you who do not know that that we have a community gathering every Monday morning, New Zealand, 8 a.m., which I will share with you right now, the times, 12 p.m. Pacific, which is your Sunday in the States and the rest of the world. So Monday morning, our time, 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight is 12 p.m. Eastern Daylight is 3 p.m. Central Daylight is 2 p.m. Mountain Daylight 1 p.m. United Kingdom 8 p.m. Central European 9 p.m. and Australia 5 a.m. So it's a little bit early. Hi boy. And my son's just walked in, so give me 2 minutes. I'll be back. Okay. So guys, I'll bring the Council of 8 through. I don't know where I ended off, but my son walked in, and it's school holidays here at the moment, and it's important that I just give them that time. I'll bring them through and see what message they have for humanity, and I'll see you on the other side. We welcome you today to this wonderful reconnection to this platform. We know that in this moment in time that many of you are, in the human form that you are feeling many different pulls, many different gravitational pulls. And as you are feeling the gravitational pulls, it is as simple as we are rocking Michelle's body right now. Many of you will feel as if you may be dizzy at times. So as you are feeling pulled, in many different directions, we ask of you that you stay in alignment of your own space, your own being. We have said this many times, that in these perplexing times, these challenging times where humans are unraveling, humans are not too sure what's to come, humans have heard so much information of what is being conspired, what is being shown as non-truths, what is, how do we say this? What has been displaced. When something has been displaced, it is not in alignment with universal source energy. It is not in alignment with truth. So many of you are sitting, wondering, sitting, what is coming, what is happening. And we ask of you all to remain in the space of this beat. When humans remain in the space of this beat, one is in alignment with the beat of the rhythm of their soul. What do we mean by this? Love, 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 love brings truth, 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 truth brings compassion, 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 compassion. When one is in a space of love, one seeks the truth, yet compassion lies in the grids that have already been formulated. What do we mean by this? In the grids, in the ley lines, in the energies that are sitting, that are being held in many different various points across the world. We say to you that these moments that you individually, 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 yet connectively can bring the change, are bringing the change. The change is within, the change is within, the change is within, the change is within all of you. Connecting, 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 connecting. You are never, ever, 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 ever disconnected from source energy unless you choose to think you are. We are aware that in these moments in time, in this discombobulation of what you have been told, we know that, and we see for humanity, that you have the power to bring change. Some of you will shrug, some of you will decide that this is not who you are, and this is where we say for you that you are in your individual state, in your individual space, in your individual body, in your individual heart. You are unique. You are powerful. 1 and 1 makes 2, does it not? 2 and 2 make 4. 4 and 4 4 and 4 make 8. And 8 is the continuation of the infinite. We have said this many times before, that as you are refinding your space in your knowing of what once is, what once was, what once has been decided for you, notice how we shifted that. And as these thumbs ups are coming, these thumbs up, this is a setting, this is a new setting that spirit, that source is bringing to this equation right now. Remember, everything is a mathematical equation. Yet it is a decision that you all individually are making for yourselves. Are you in or are you out? Are you out or are you in? What do we mean by this? are you deciding whom and who is truth? Who and whom is love? Who and whom is sharing in the space of uniqueness, in the space of bringing source, of bringing change? We are not here to convince anyone, follow us, because we know it all. We do, but we don't. We are here in the hope of sharing that you all individually have been created at this time for this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful change. Terms of endearment or terms of endurement. When one is enduring, they are wondering, they are questioning, they are feeling the heaviness. When one is in endearment, one is in upliftment, one is in a space of surrender. Surrender to what is, surrender to what you have been told, surrender to what once was. And as you surrender into the space of your own individual truth, there is a shift, a shift, a shift, a shift, a shift, a shift, shift, a shift, a shift that happens. And as the shift is happening, there are many, 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 many ships that are unanimously creating vibrational change, good change for humanity. Please remember that we are all in this together. And there is a tweaking in the alignment. There is a tweaking in the alignment. There is a shift that is happening. There are many shifts that are happening unanimously around the world. This will bring massive change. This will bring massive gatherings. This will bring massive connection. There will be individuals that will be taken down, taken down, taken down, taken down. There will be individuals that will shine their light brighter in these moments of being taken down. We are not here to mention who these individuals are, yet we know already that they have been placed along the board. They have been shown that this is their script for this moment in time. And everything is interchangeable. Everything is durable. Everything is in these moments of greatness. You are all individually great. You are all individually masterful. And as we look through these eyes at you all, we ask you all to notice the third eye. Please take a moment of pause and look right in between Michelle's eyebrows and allow your breath to flow in and out, in and out, in and out. And allow the energy to be felt, to be felt, to be felt. We bring change. We bring excitement. We bring joy. Sakata katikiti katakoti kutakata katakati. You are all in the connection of oneness. You are all interconnected in the cosmos. the finest pieces of dust. Bring change. Bring change. Bring change. Bring change. You are finding your voices. Hence we allow the change to be seen amongst you all. Many monks have been through treacherous times to bring the change. It is important that you get it out. And the expansion in getting it out. Brings a different frequency in this moment and brings you back into the presence of Source. We thank you. We thank you. We thank you. We love you. We love you. We love you. Namaste. Hello, everybody. I hope that brought some change. Pardon? He's downstairs, yeah. My son's just chatting to me. He's so cute. So, that last alignment, that last frequency, I'm like kind of like I feel it in my body, and I can feel there's a clearing. I don't know about you guys, but it's weird. I'm kind of like, whoo. That's how I'm feeling right now. Ready to go, ready to shift into this change. Bring it on. So remember, we have the power to be the change. We have the power of the coming together. And I know, guys, holy shit, I know. Last week I was sitting on, the full moon was massive and it was beautiful and it was challenging. I just was like, I just couldn't move. And I'm like, wow, tired. And sometimes I get frustrated with these upgrades myself, but I'm like, okay, bring the frustration, let the frustration go, and then I just allow the upgrade to work through me and for me. And it's all part of the change, and your upgrades may be completely different to mine, whatever the upgrade means. I didn't know it was an upgrade until I started channeling, and I didn't know it was an upgrade, and I didn't know that my body had to find a different space of being until I watched a beautiful channel, Theo, Sheila Gillette, or Gillette, I don't know how you say it, I think it's Gillette, brings Theo through. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Like, I would crash, And I know inside of me, every part of me knows that we all channel in a different way. Just because I'm doing it in my way, and I say this to clients all the time, but they come with expectations. And when we let go of the expectations, we just align in ourselves. No comparison, no competition, guys. That's not who we are. That's not why we're here. So I hope this has helped in some way. Please, please, please go and sign up. www.michellecarpenter.co.nz. Go to my bookings page. Sign up for the Council of 8 community gatherings. 8 a.m. New Zealand daytime, Monday mornings, every Monday. I won't be able to do one Monday as I'll be away. Sorry, 2 Mondays. Just have a look. It's on the diary. I'll double check. Hold on. So it'll be your Sunday wherever you are in the world. But let me be clear. So we've got Monday the 9th of October. The 16th I won't be able to because I'll be traveling. The 23rd, on my way to Egypt. Looking forward to that. And I'll just take it from there. I'm kind of just going with the guidance and rolling with what I'm being shown at the moment. So if it's on my calendar, you can book it in. If it's not, that means that I won't be available. So weekly, but not weekly. It has been weekly. And what you can expect coming Together is a lot of love, a lot of presence, a lot of kindness, a lot of compassion, a lot of vulnerability. In this last week, I saw 3 men in our group just letting the tears come. It blew my mind. It blew my heart open in a very different way. And my heart is wanting to stay open all the time, but sometimes the protective person in me kind of goes, Ding! And that's also okay in my humanness. But come, guys, join us. It's just a beautiful, beautiful connection of open-hearted, open-minded human beings. We shared past lives, we share past lives. They come up in the moment in time. Sometimes the Council of Eight put people kind of on the spot to find their voices, to share what they've got to share their intuition. And over and above, they have questions that are answered. But let me share with you, you hear what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. A lot of the times I'm coming to realize that. So please join us. Thank you guys for being here. I have my beautiful cat who she comes in only when she feels like she needs to, and she's in the window right now. But thank you guys for being here, for holding space. Please like, subscribe, comment. I believe there's something to do with algorithms which help with the comments. I don't know, I don't get this understanding of all of this, but I'm just incredibly grateful for all of you that are here, that are showing up. So please, 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 poof. I don't know how that thing is happening on my computer. Let me just share with you the last 2 days. I'm getting fireworks, I'm getting balloons, I'm getting thumbs up. So for those of you who know Zoom, something's happened. And it's fabulous. I love it because we're all colors. And I believe we've got to highlight and celebrate ourselves more. So remember, guys, love is why we are here. No ways. Oh my soul. I don't know if I just saw that, but now I'm going to press stop and I'm going to rewatch this. I'm going to try that again. Love is why we are here. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. Let me show that again. Hold on. Love is why we are here. No, not doing it. Interesting, hey? Well, we live in interesting times, so thanks, guys, for being here once again. I'm really appreciative and grateful to all of you. And remember, for any of you that are in a shit space, gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I was reminded of Ho'oponopono. I thank you. I love you. I forgive you. I'm sorry. With that, I love you all. Bye, guys. See you soon.